Hi, this is Mike with Premium Crickets. I'm honored to have my partner David Russell here. I handle all the sales and marketing for our company, and David does the production. We get the question every day, what makes Russell's Premium Crickets different than everybody else out there? So I thought I'd have the man in charge of production to sort of just go over how we grow our crickets and some of the things that we do that may be different from the other companies that are out there who grow crickets. What's the main thing? I think you told me that you try to achieve is a stress-free environment when you're growing crickets. What is stress, and how does that affect the overall healthiness and quality of the cricket?
That's right, Mike. We try to maintain a stress-free environment for our crickets, and what that means is we try to eliminate any kind of pest that would prey on our crickets. You know, there's a lot of cricket farms have the woolly worms and black water beetles that actually prey and eat on crickets and pretty much destroy their whole operation. Also, we provide plenty of food, quality food for them. We provide fresh water. We provide the correct temperatures. But the main thing is we try to just keep them as stress-free as we can. You know, anything that grows up in a stress-free environment's got to be healthier.
A lot of times I hear people talking about, what is it, burning out a cricket?
Yeah.
Is that what it's called? So there's a term in our industry called burning them out. And you told me the normal cycle to grow full grown is 6 weeks?
That's the cycle that we're on.
Okay, we're on a 6-week cycle. Now if we cut some corners to reduce costs, we could get that down to a 4-week cycle. We don't do that. What are some things that could be done to get it to a 4-week cycle?
Well, you have to turn the heat up. You have to have a higher protein in the feed. Those are the main two things. And but then again, you also stress out your cricket trying to grow him.
Okay.
You know, grow him to an adult too fast.
Yeah, and if you have I mean, it'd be cheaper for us. But what you're going to get is a cricket that's not going to live that long.
Right.
Right. So if you grow them up real fast, they're going to die fast. So our goal is to grow them at their normal cycle in an environment that just is so easy for them to where they're happy and healthy. Right. Now you also sort of mentioned this thing called the woolly worm, and that's a worm. That's a term that's out there. A lot of you guys, if you've ordered from other cricket farmers, you're going to see these little bugs, these black bugs that come with it. What is that, and how does that affect the stress of the cricket?
The black bug is the beetle that's produced by the larva of the woolly worm, which is what people call the woolly worm. It's the black water beetle. It lays an egg in your brooder, and then the egg turns into a little worm, and the worm feeds on your crickets, and so they're under stress all the time. And you know, we've been on both sides of the coin. We used to have them, we no longer have them, and our crickets are much healthier. We produce 10 times the amount of crickets we used to produce, and they just it's just a bug that preys on crickets.
Yeah. Now, for those of you thinking about starting a cricket farm, it's a hard job, isn't it? I mean, there's somebody here 7 days a week. I mean, it's a 7-day-a-week job, isn't it?
Right.
And what if you miss a day? What happens, like if you want to go on vacation or something, you miss a day, what happens?
You know, your crickets will come under some kind of stress. Either they won't have enough feed or water, or the temperature might fluctuate, especially in the summertime. You have to be really careful on how, you know, that the temperature doesn't get above a certain degree. It'll kill your crickets. They get where they can't breathe. It gets so hot. So there's a lot of things you got to maintain, and you got to be around to do it.
Yeah. So that's a quick overview of just why we're different, how we're different. I think the bottom line is it's an everyday job, but we focus on a slow-grown cricket, a stress-free cricket, and when you get that cricket, it should last you for a longer period of time than maybe from other sources. Thanks a lot. Thank you, David.
I'd like to say one other thing, Mike. You know, a stress-free, healthy cricket's better for your pets.
Okay, that's a good point. Because, yeah, and we look at it that way. I mean, whatever you're feeding your pet, you want the highest quality food, don't you?
Absolutely.
Yeah. And if it's a poor quality food, now I just want to add this one thing. You always remember things toward the end. We've noticed that if a cricket is stressed, they're prone to a bacteria. So if you're getting crickets and you smell something, it's that bacteria you're smelling. And we've actually shipped crickets to people doing research on crickets at universities, and they said that our crickets don't have that smell, whereas others had that bacteria in it which caused the smell. So that's one way to tell that you're getting healthy crickets, is that it's the lack of smell, which is the lack of bacteria, which comes in a stressed cricket. So I guess the last thing is we got a great group of guys and girls here who just work hard every day.
Not only do they pour their heart and soul into it, but they love what they do, and so they do it the way it needs to be done to produce the healthiest cricket possible.
Yeah, because we may be able to produce one week the healthiest cricket and then next week not, but we're consistent. We're always doing the best job we can every single day. All right, thank you, David.